Hi guys. If you want to install Windows 11 on your PC, but your computer or laptop is quite old, then watch this video tutorial, and you can definitely do it. Before you get started, check out the minimum system requirements for Windows 11. If you are installing Windows 11 instead of Windows 10 or Windows 8, in order not to lose your license, you need to follow the following rule. If you had Windows 10 or 8 Home, you need to install Windows 11 Home. If you had Windows Pro, install Windows 11 Pro, and then your Windows 11 will be activated automatically. During the installation of Windows 11 on a computer, all old data on Drive C will be completely deleted, and if there are personal files on your computer that you do not want to lose, then back up these files and save them elsewhere. The whole process takes a lot of time, and if you are doing this on a laptop, then connect it to a power source. And so, we begin. Now connect a USB flash drive with a size of at least 8 GB to your computer. My flash drive is 29 GB and this will be enough. Open your browser and in search write, download Windows 11. Or open the video description. And click the link to the Windows 11 download page. In this window, you need to download a special application to your computer, Media Creation Tool, which will create a bootable Windows 11 USB drive. You can see the details on the same page. Now you need to click here, and the application is downloaded to your computer. The browser can be closed. I open the Explorer, then the Downloads folder, and double-click on the application icon. Here you need to accept the license terms. The application has determined the parameters of your computer and can continue creating a bootable USB flash drive by default, but in this window you can uncheck the box and set any other language for Windows 11. I leave English. Windows 11 is now only 64-bit, and we cannot choose a 32-bit operating system here, as we did before with Windows 10 or Windows 8. Next. In this window, we can download the Windows 11 ISO file to the computer, so that later we can create a bootable USB flash drive using another program. I choose to create a bootable Windows 11 flash drive using the Media Creation Tool. Next. In this window, we see our USB flash drive for creating bootable media. I click Next, and the creation of bootable Windows 11 media has begun. For a while you don't have to do anything and you can continue to work on the computer, or just relax and have a cup of tea or coffee. The process of creating a bootable Windows 11 flash drive is completed. Click Finish. And now let's open this computer and see what's with our flash drive. Yes, all Windows 11 files are on the flash drive and now you can start installing Windows 11 on your computer. To do this, you need to restart your computer and call the boot menu. To do this, immediately after the start of the reboot, constantly press the key on your keyboard to call the boot menu. I have this key, F9. You may have F8, F9, F11, F12, or some other key. You can see how to call the boot menu in my other video. The link is in the description for this video. Find your bootable USB flash drive in the boot menu. Press Enter. The first thing we see at the beginning of the installation is the new design of the Windows logo. Now it is square, unlike the previous one, to which we are already accustomed. The installation menu opens. I click Next. Install now. I have a Windows Digital license and after installation the computer will be activated automatically, so I click I do not have a product key. Please note, here I choose Windows 11 Pro, because I previously had Windows 10 Pro installed. If you previously had Windows Home, install Windows 11 Home. Next. And now we see a message from the installer that it is impossible to install Windows 11 on my PC. But this is not the case, and now I will show you how to disable checking requirements for installing Windows 11. Press Shift key on your keyboard and F10 at the same time. The command line opens. At the command prompt, enter, re-get it, and press enter. In this window, open the section, Key Local Machine. Then System. Then click Setup. Then right-click on it. Select Key. And name this directory, labconfig. Now on the right, on an empty space, right-click and select Word 32-bit value. Name it Bypass TPM Check. Then right-click on the empty space again, select Word 32-bit value. And name it Bypass RAM Check. Create another parameter in the same way. Name it Bypass Secure Boot Check. Bypass Secure Boot Check. Now double-click each parameter and set the value for all three parameters. 1. We close the registry, close the command prompt, click here, and we return to the previous page for all changes in the registry to take effect. Click Next. And we see that now you can continue installing Windows 11 without problems. I accept the license agreement. Next. Here I choose not to update, but only to install. In this window, we see two sections, a small section for system files. The second section is Drive C. You may have it differently. To properly install Windows 11, you need to delete both partitions, and I delete them. For the correct installation of Windows 11, you need to create a new partition in the unallocated area of the disk with a size of 111 GB. I click New. The program offers to specify a different size for the partition. I leave it as it is. Apply. Here I click OK, and the program creates an additional partition for system files. Everything is ready to proceed with the installation, and I click Next. Now you don't need to do anything and just wait for the installation process to complete. The computer will restart several times. And after the reboot, the continuation of the installation of Windows 11 on my computer began, and now we see a new logo design. Please do not turn off your computer. The installation of Windows 11 has begun to complete, and here we see a cascade of appearance updates, a new region selection window. I select the US region and click Yes. Leave the standard layout and click Yes. Click Skip. In this window, you can give a name to your computer. I will do this later. Here it is suggested to choose settings for personal use or for work. I choose personal settings and click Next. I click Sign in. In this window, as always, it is proposed to add a user. To create a new account, click Create. By clicking here you can enter with a security key. In the latest version of Windows 11, Microsoft removed the option to proceed with the installation with a local account. I'll sign in with my Microsoft account. Here you need to enter your Microsoft account password. In this window, I choose the settings for the new device. Next. Here I need to create a PIN. In the privacy settings, as usual, I do not uncheck the boxes and click Next. Next. Accept. Here you can select all the ways you plan to use your device. You can skip this and customize them later. Windows 11 welcomes us. There is very little left. Yes. I managed to install a new Windows 11. I hope everything went well for you too. Windows 11 installation completed and a new desktop was loaded. Let's open Settings. Then, Activation. My new Windows 11. And here we can see that my new Windows 11 is activated with a digital license associated with my Microsoft account. This concludes my video review, and I hope what I just said could help you, and if you found it helpful, please share my video with someone. Thank you very much for watching my video. Good luck.